to another GCSE Computer Science video on programming techniques with me, Mr Goff, from mrgoff.com. Today's video will be focusing on errors and testing. Programming errors can be split into two key types: syntax errors and logic errors. Syntax errors are when your code breaks the rules of the format for a particular language. Some common reasons this might occur might include mistyping a command, missing out keywords from a command, having hanging brackets, that is where you open one but forget to close it, or missing out parameters when you're trying to call a subroutine. Logic errors are where the syntax of your code is correct, but the code still generates unexpected output. This is generally where you have programmed something incorrectly in the logic of your program. Logic errors can be hard to identify, but trace tables can help us to find where we've gone wrong. When it comes to testing your programs, you need to be familiar with normal testing, sometimes called typical, erroneous testing, and boundary testing, sometimes called extreme. Normal testing is where we test the program with data we would usually expect the user to enter. This is why it's also sometimes called typical testing, because it's the typical type of data we would expect the program to receive. Erroneous testing is where we test the program with data we do not expect to be accepted. This helps to identify that the program handles this kind of data without crashing. Boundary, also called extreme testing, is used when we expect data to be in a certain range, for example a number from 1 to 10. It involves checking the boundaries or extremes of our acceptable value range. To perform boundary testing, we therefore test the last acceptable value and first not accepted value at either end of our extremes. In the case of trying to get a number from 1 to 10, this would mean checking 0 and 1 and 10 and 11 were all handled correctly. That brings us to the end of this video on types of errors and testing. I've been Mr Goff from mrgoff.com. I hope you'll join me soon for some videos on data representation. Bye for now.